Curti Trades here, and today we're going to be reviewing the K&K Ultra Grip Series snow socks. And these are some snow socks for your vehicle, and they are a traction device for when it's really icy out or snowy. For example, on hills are a big problem, or mountain ranges where you're required to have snow chains. So what these do is they basically go over your tires, and this snow sock material, it's a very grippy and very rugged cloth material. And you'll stretch them over your tires, and what this does is this gives you a lot of extra traction on snow and ice. And I haven't heard too much about snow socks. I've heard that chains are really awesome, and there's a few main differences between these and chains. So I'm going to test them out against my snow tires, and we'll see how they perform. A couple things to note with these: you cannot go over 25 miles an hour with them. They're made for going at slow speeds up hills where it's super icy, and you just need a little bit extra traction to make it where you're going safely, and to give you a little bit more buffer room for if it is very slippery out. So these are not for going on the highway. You cannot go faster than 25 miles an hour. So the main differences between these and snow chains are that snow chains are actual metal chains that you'll wrap around your tires, and they have to fit very tightly. Some vehicles, especially with lower profile and lower clearance between your fender and the tire, some vehicles can't use snow chains because they'll hit the fenders and rip your fenders off. And so snow socks are a good alternative to snow chains. The benefit of snow socks versus chains is they're easy to put on. These ones, you put the top half of them on, drive your car forward a little bit, then pull the second under half onto the tire. And they say they go on in about 5 minutes. I would say the very first time you put them on, it might take you a little longer than that, but I could probably do all 4 tires in 5 minutes after doing it one time. Once you know how to do it, it's pretty simple. The main thing that you want to do is you want to make sure your car is on a flat surface, and when you're going to move the car forward, try to go really slowly so that it doesn't spin the tires and pull the socks off when they're on there. If you're on a flat surface, it's a lot easier. If you're on a hill, your car wants to spin the tires really easy. So they are much easier to put on a flat surface. You also don't want to drive on pavement with these. They'll tear up pretty easy, but after using them once, these look exactly the same. They're not torn up at all, so I don't have any issues with that. The nice thing is you can throw them in the bag in the back of your car, and you have them if you need them, just as an extra precaution. If you do have snow tires, they are going to be a little bit grippier than snow tires. I just did a test here, and they do seem to be a lot better at stopping, especially on ice, than snow tires. These are a huge upgrade from All Seasons though. If you have All Seasons in the mountains, you're definitely going to want chains or snow socks. So overall, I really like them. I'm impressed with how good they work. They actually work a lot better than I thought. I thought using Blizzak snow tires and then throwing these on, I wasn't really going to see a benefit. But when I was backing down my really steep driveway and then I hit the brakes, they did a really good job gripping. Especially as I started to do more passes up and down my driveway, it started to get really packed and really slick, and they performed much better than I thought they would, really. So overall, I would recommend them. I think they're good to have in a pinch, especially if you do travel into the mountains here and there or have a lot of really hilly areas around you. Or if you don't want to spend a lot of money on snow tires, you could do All Seasons and have a set of these in the car. One thing to note is when you get a pack of these, it did only come with 2 snow tires in here. You can check out a link to buy these down below in the description, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I thought it came with 4 in one bag, but it only came with 2. Just something to note. Came with a carrying bag here as well for them. It came with a waterproof bag, so if you want to throw them back in your car after you got snow on them, you can do that. Came with some gloves to put them on, and then it had the instruction booklet and the different which size you need for which size tires you have, how to put them on. But putting them on is really simple. You just pop off the first half over the top of them, roll your car forward, then tuck the second half on. And again, once you do it one time, you'll get the hang of it. It's pretty simple to do. And you really want to use them on your traction tires if you have all-wheel drive, all 4 obviously. If you just have 2 snow socks, put them on the front for front wheel, rear for rear wheel drive. So overall, I think they do what they said that they will do. They give you extra traction in a pinch when you need them. They're easy to throw in the back of your car. They're light. They're easy to put on. And yeah, they work as they say they should.